Assalamu alaikum dear students. In this tutorial video we will know about how can we implement database in our Java application or Java program. So let's begin. At first you will need to download the MySQL installer. For this we will go to the browser and search for MySQL installer. Here you can select the version and the operating system. So we will go for the default and download this one, which is the full package. It's about 331 MB. Go to download section and click on no thanks, just start my download, and clicking on this will start the download. And as I have downloaded it, so I will not download. After completing the download, go to the download file and double click. This will prepare the installation and this installer will be pop up. Here select server only and next. Select the MySQL server and execute. Then click next. Here you must select the development computer and leave the default. Click next. And you can select the root password as root. You must add a user. Click on user, or you can skip adding user. Then click next. Grant full access. Next. And finally execute and finish. After finishing, you have to go to the installer again and double click it. Click yes. We have installed the server. Now we will have to install an API or the user interface that will interact with the database. For this we can go to add and select applications MySQL Workbench 8.0 and select the latest one and click this green tick. Then next. Execute. And then next and finish. So we have our MySQL server and MySQL Workbench. Now we can interact with the database with MySQL Workbench. Open MySQL Workbench and you will find a default dataset here or default database, which is root. Go to the database and this will ask for password. The password is root, which we have set before. Save password. Okay. Go to server status and check. You will see that our server is running and it has the port address of 3206. We can create the database here. Databases are mainly schemas, and for example, let's create a schema. Name that schema as your project name. For example, I am giving it a demo schema, and I will apply this. Finish. And see, we have a database which is an schema, demo schema, and here we will add our tables of our database. So right click here, create table, and let's say this will hold the information of the users. Okay, and in the below section, on the on the column name, double click. For the name, we have to choose worker, which is mainly the string data type, and you have to keep the parameters, which is the size. For example, we will take the example as 50 characters, and finally apply. You can see the SQL command here. Finally apply and finish. Now see, we have created a new table which names user, and here is column name, and we can add data in our user database. We can insert a data. For example, we can write insert into demo schema.users and select the column name and value Rohim. And if you click this button, which will execute the command, and our table will have now a value called Rohim. If you want to see what we have stored there, just select and execute it. See, our table has this value Rohim. So in this manner we can add data to our database and see what data is in your database. Now the main part, which is implementing the database in our Java application. So for this we will need NetBeans. So let's install NetBeans first. It is recommended to use the NetBeans that we have given in our VLC, which is version 8.2 with JDK. In the meantime, we will download the library that we need, connector.j MySQL. Just search it and you will get the link. Here you can select the operating system, select the platform independent, and download the zip file here. Just click on download, go to the download location, right click on the file you have downloaded and click on extract here. In the folder you will find the JAR file, which is mainly the library file. And after completing the setup, and open the NetBeans IDE, create new project from file, new project, select Java application, next, and give it a name and click next or finish. Here we will add the library that we have downloaded. Simply go to the library option here, right click on it and click on add jar or folder and select the library file, this one, MySQL connector.j 8.1.0, and open it. Here you can see the MySQL connector.j 8.1.0 has been added. Now we will establish the connectivity with our database. For this, let's create a function named connectivity, which will be a void function, and we will add try and catch function here. Then we will create the connection object. For this we will create an object of connection. In the bracket we have to write this JDBC MySQL / as it is running on localhost, we'll say localhost 8206. 8206 is mainly the port number, the server status, this 8206, and finally we will give the database name that we have created. In this case our database name was demo schema, and after this we will have to give the username, which is root, and password, which is also root. It also requires some exception handling. Okay, initially if we call this function, this will connect to our database that we have created. So let's create an object of our project, and if we call dp.connect database, for ensuring if the connection is success, we will print connection success. Okay, let's save it and run the file. So it's saying the connection is successful. Now let's see an example. How can we get data from the database or insert data in the database from the Java application? For this we'll need to create a new statement object, which is team equals to new. It will be a connection object, so it will con don't create statement, and we will also have to include the class. And finally We will also have to save the result, which will be result set object, and here we will pass the query. For example, as we have seen, select all from inschema.users, and to print the values from the result set, we will have to use a while loop, as there could be a lot of data, and the condition will be rs.next. This will check and continue until or unless the set is empty. And here you can simply pick out the variable value and variable from the main column. Okay, and simply insert the main variable. So let's save and run the program, and you can see the output going. You can comment this one because this is showing a warning of deprecated, so you can hide this and you can have a fresh output. Here you can see Rohim, which is from our database, and we can also add some more information in the database. For example, if we execute another query here, which will be an input statement, run this, copy this and paste this in here. Actually we need to execute this before the selection. Okay, actually it is execute update, and we will pass the value here, and okay, in this manner we will first insert another value and we will print with the while loop. So let's have a run, and you can see we have now two names, Abdurrahman and Rahim. You can also insert names with a variable. For example, string new name equals to, let's say it's Habib, and you can pass the value here in this way. We have to concat the string variable. That's it, and run and see the output. We have now three outputs: Abdurrahman, Habib and Rahim. In this manner you can also create another methods to insert values and delete values. Also you can create another method to show values in different condition using filters and other methods. This was the basic of how you can implement your MySQL database server with your Java application. So that's all. Thank you.